People who are considered physically attractive, what are some of the things that you feel insecure about?
Yeah, people tell me I'm attractive, but I have no game and am completely hopeless with the opposite sex unless they make the first move and don't immediately get bored with me.
People will often say, "You're attractive for an Asian guy." It often gives me the impression that I'm just decent enough for them to acknowledge me yet not attractive enough for them to date.
I have a feeling people automatically assume I am this insanely extroverted, confident and resourceful person. Then I get anxious feeling that I am disappointing when I am not what they expected me to be. So I guess the answer is I am insecure about my personality etc. living up to the initial projections people place on me, giving me kind of a performance anxiety.
Accidentally flirting. When I just smile or laugh at a joke, people assume I'm just straight up flirting when I'm just trying to have a good time and not to flirt.
My partner not really loving me.
My teeth. Classically handsome but I can't smile without feeling self-conscious. Advice to all teens. If your parents can afford braces, get them.
When I was thin and hot, my boyfriend told me he was scared I'd cheat on him because I could get someone better. He ended up cheating on me, saying he couldn't take the pressure. I worry about that still. Even though I'm single, I have a hard time trusting someone's loyalty.
I was considered quite attractive in my 20s and never had much trouble meeting guys. But I had real trouble keeping boyfriends. I was told more than once that I was boring. I'm quiet and a huge introvert and am perfectly happy spending a day reading or watching movies. But I guess that wasn't fun for the men I liked. So as a result I was, and still am quite insecure about my personality.
I worry about how I look without clothes, my personality flaws, and my income, guy BTW.
Whether I mean as much to the people who mean so much to me.
Never feel good enough.
How cool I actually am. I'm a good-looking guy but I've had a boring life in some capacities. When the world shut down last year I found out other people had to give up a lot more fun and exciting plans than I did. That really hit home and I'm working to change it.
My job and income. I'm a receptionist.
My voice. My facial expressions. My interactions with other people. My hips. The way I talk. The way I walk. The way I sit. What my hair does in the wind. I'm a mess. Just go.
I'm considered physically attractive from the neck down, which is fair, I agree. So, my face is what I'm insecure about.
I've had a girl in high school say I look much more attractive without my glasses. It hurt a lot considering I need these to function in the world. I can't wear contacts because my eyes are sensitive to everything and I can't get corrective surgery because they aren't strong enough to handle the procedure.
I'm short. As a 5'5" male compliments are nearly always followed up with something along the lines of "if only you were taller."
I'm tall and athletic and fart like I weigh 300 pounds.
Belly fat. It is annoying edited. Added a reference picture. Just to give an idea, I thought I was exaggerating while reading the comments rolling on the floor laughing tears of joy. I meant that, not to exaggerate but God I hate.
Aging. When I was in my 20s, everybody used to make me compliments. Now that I am in my 30s, this happens way less than before. And I know that this should not bother me too much, but it does make me insecure about myself.
Always feeling pressured to look good, people not taking you seriously and thinking just because you're attractive that you're vain, unintelligent, or beep, which is usually just people projecting their crap at you.
I've been called attractive many times, well handsome, from my grandma. Edit, Mimi J got me a silver medal.
I'm extremely insecure about who I am as a person. I'm always worried that I'm not smart enough, that I'm too weird, too mentally unstable. The only thing I'm not insecure about is how I look, but it genuinely sucks to have people interested in you for only that reason and constantly worrying if they like you for who you are as a person.
I used to be insecure about balding, but now I do shave my head. I'm used to it now.
As a 25-year-old, female former model, aging. I hate the fact that I'm getting more and more insecure about my age. Also my lack of butt and boobs. Because now that I'm not a fashion model, the new standard of beauty is someone thick. Edit. I honestly appreciate everything you guys are saying. Every bit of it. Thank you for so many healthy, new perspectives.
I'm insecure about my body in general despite regularly going to the gym for the past 2 years and having a decent physique. Because of that, I avoid places like beaches and pools because I'd rather be dead than seen shirtless. There are some moments when I feel proud of my body and I'll take a cheeky pic, boo, that's about it.
My looks, as I always assume people are joking, got made fun of a lot as a kid until I was about 16, 17 or SMTH, but that's probably where the disbelief comes from. Looks don't work getting into a happy relationship though, and I'm insecure about my small talk abilities. Edit, thought I have to add that for clearance.
The hottest girl I ever dated had dysmorphia. The cognitive dissonance was real. I really hope she's doing better now. Edit, damn, this blew up. I want to take the opportunity to say y'all should give Warren Zevon a listen. Most underrated musician ever.
About my thighs, upper arms, but mainly my personality. I'm afraid to come off as too needy, or too much, in general, because I can be very enthusiastic when in love. Maybe I hyperfocus on the person I'm in love with. I have ADHD, if that's even possible. Either way, I don't want to scare them, so I try to play it cool and give them plenty of space.
Being in public. I've been groped, catcalled, wolf whistled, followed, harassed, assaulted, raped. I'm insecure about the attention I get because of my looks and size. I am always on high alert outside of my house, scanning rooms and listening to all things behind me.
That my partner is with me more because of looks than personality, that someone more competent than me was overlooked for my job just due to me having the look, basically that people go more for looks than my personality overall. It's a weird feeling that I just can't shake, and I hate it.
That if I'm unattractive and old one day, nobody will give a beep about me anymore.
I grew up ugly and became good looking as an adult. I think transitioning from wanting to get with women to suddenly being able to get with lots of women made me more superficial and shallow. I fear that I'll never really love someone properly. Or that someone will fall in love with me and as we age together, realize it was perhaps just my looks and not who I am as a person.
My personality. No use being cute when you have too much trauma and atypical neurodevelopment to interact comfortably with anybody.
Well, I suffer from body dysmorphia, and sometimes when people find out about it they sometimes seem offended by the fact, because I look good.
People have said that I'm attractive, but I have a long list of things I would change physically. I look fine with clothes on, but naked I look the worst. I hit a fast growth spurt and have tons of small stretch marks on random body parts. Oh, and I have rosacea flares. That sucks. I'm also asexual, so when people hear I get how much of a waste it is and how guys want to be the one to fix me.
My disability, my acne scars, and my hairline.
So every date I've ever been on has started with, oh my god, you're so much hotter than you look in your pictures, so I guess that counts as being physically attractive. Staged beep profile photos are not my thing, and if you point a camera at me you'll usually get the finger or a stupid face. My mentality makes me insecure. Connecting with someone physically is a piece of piss, but I seldom connect with people mentally. 33 years old, 2 children and a number of failed relationships has made me mentally insecure far more than any physical insecurity. Anyone relate?
F28. People just want to sleep with me, but no one seems to see me as a serious option. I date quite a lot, and am often told that I'm cool or funny or hot, or that the sex is good, but that's all I get. No one actually wants to be with me. It feels like I'm a fun pastime for them but not lovable.
I spend way too much time looking in the mirror for signs of balding, and I have a full head of hair.
I think I look very, very ugly in pictures. No matter how many people tell me I'm absolutely gorgeous in person and in pictures. When I look in the mirror, I see the beautiful, confident me, but when I look at my pictures, I think I look ugly as beep. I don't know why. But it's always been like this.
My waist, and due to that not really having a figure, just same width all the way from shoulders down.
My personality.
My curly hair, but everyone always compliments me.
May your day be filled with joy and happiness. And please remember to subscribe to Upvote for the best quality content every day.